Whoa. Whoa. Wow. I don't know why the audio sounds like that, but that was whack. Oh, it's hard to listen to. There we go. Hopefully you guys can. Okay. Whoa. Trying to currently share the stream. So, I have yet to play this Kerbal Space Program 2. I'm really excited because I played Kerbal Space Program 1 all the time and I loved it. I'm not, as my name suggests, I'm not that good, but I really do enjoy playing this game a lot. So let's go ahead and get in here. We're going to start with normal because I am not in these regions. We're not going to cheat though. Yeah, that looks good. Campaign name. Let's see. We'll do we'll say new adventures. Because that's what we're on. We're on a new adventure. And the space agency, we'll say we are the Kerbalicious man. The W. We tried, but more than likely failed. And if we didn't, you are reading this right now. Agency. Because if that ever goes up on a flag or anything, that'd be perfect. Actually, I have a better one. If you know, you know. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna start our campaign now. I will say I'm not working on the best system, so if the game doesn't load all the way up or crashes multiple times in a row, we're probably gonna switch to a different game. In the current moment, while we're waiting on the loading screen, I'm going to mix me something up. Almost fell over. Oh, what is that? Almost immediately after I said the game probably will not run. Well, I'm gonna have to wait to play that game because unfortunately my computer just can't handle it. So we're gonna go with Ready or Not. Because I really enjoy Ready or Not, even in a single player sense, and I really enjoy that there are people that you have to watch out for. Whereas in like Ground Branch, I really enjoy Ground Branch as well, but in Ground Branch you have to like you just hunt everything. If it moves, kill it. But in this, you have to be more meticulous about your movements. And you have to be careful what you're doing, not to kill a civilian. Started pouring foam out of my strainer. Don't want to do that. But the drink is made. Now we just have to wait on the forever load screen. Come on. What is going on right now? Okay. Can I make it into the game? Is this a thing that can be done? I really hope so. Hey, we made it into the game. Currently running at 6 FPS. that gets better. Really hope that gets better. Otherwise, we're gonna have to choose something else. But if you guys do want to help with the issues that are currently holding me back, I essentially need $1,100 more for the computer that I want to get. It's kind of a middle computer. It's not cheap, but it's not that expensive either. I know some people have like $5,000 computers, and I just don't. I can't afford that right now. Hell, oh man, can't play that either. So we'll just go straight to Ground Branch. Maybe we can play Ground Branch. I really hope so. It's so upsetting that I can't play hardly anything. You know what? I have been dabbling in the arts of the Hydroneer, and we're just going to go to Hydroneer because I know for a fact that I can play that game because I run that at like 60, 70 FPS with a whole bunch of machines running and all kinds of stuff going on. So I know that I can run that. And I kind of know what I'm doing this time. So I'm going to kind of strategize, and hopefully this will load up properly. Because, man, I'm so tired of not being able to play anything. Can't stream anything. Can't really record any music. My computer just sits here as a search engine anytime I want it. And it's kind of pitiful. It's super old. Talking like 5 years, 6 years old. And when you're talking about computers that haven't been tinkered with or updated or anything, that's quite a while. You kind of want to have at least an update done. I'd say every 6 months, but that's just me. Okay, so we're going to create a new game, and we will say rich get richer. And new game. Wow. Ran at like 1 FPS for a second. So, if you don't know, Hydroneer is a game that, wow. It's actually pretty well optimized, but because of the CPU usage that my system uses, it's running a little laggy. We're sitting at 30 FPS. So, what we have here is our lamp. We'll need that later, but not now. Our shovel. Our dirt down here. And our pan, bucket, and brush. And we have a map and a cart here. So basically what I'm going to start with is figuring out how much money we need for a pickaxe. The pickaxe can be bought really. Pickaxe can be bought just here for $122. So we're going to try and get $122 fairly quickly, because in doing that, we can get down here in the center, down in the depths, and start pulling out the good stuff. So for now, we're just gonna do reach, yeah, like this here. Alright, so now that our bucket is full, take this over here. We can dump this in here, or we can just straight up dump this on the ground, like so, and it makes a little clump. Now, if we do that a couple times, make a few clumps. Now, I don't know if it's more efficient, but it sure feels like it. Now, if we hover right over top of there, and we click, makes a bigger morsel. Oop, drop that, put this. And we'll just keep going deeper here because, I mean, I'm probably going to make a little thing that goes in there, goes to the depths, comes out, pulls that out, goes all the way down that way. So, oh no, no! Pull this out on top. Oh man. So that is a bad thing. Like, if you do drop the bucket in the water, you will lose your dirt forever. However, if you drop your dirt in there, it's still the same dirt. So we're going to put this dirt in here, grab a bucket, put that down in there, and then we will take our brush and brush all that out. And what do we got? But a little piece of gold. And I believe each piece of gold is like five coins. Go up here. I'm going to call them Hydro Bucks, because there's an H on them now. There used to be a C, but there's an H on them. So I'm going to call them Hydro Bucks. So 14 for that. So we need pretty much 10 of these. So we're going to be doing 10 of them. So we'll put this back in here, like that. Now, I'm just going to fill her up. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Luckily, we can just do it this way. The ever so slow progression. Come on now. So we need 10 of these. We'll say that we'll need 10 of them. Just to get the basics started up. That's 3. So what are you guys doing tomorrow for Easter, if you so celebrate? I will be celebrating. I am going to see my dad, who we don't really spend that much time together anymore, just because life kind of happens that way for both of us. We live about an hour away from each other, which in retrospect isn't really that far, but it's far enough to hinder me from going over there on my lunch break or something. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 of them. So we need 5 more. Oh, come on. And each one of those is essentially like the worst dirt that you can get to. So that's why I want the pickaxe, because the deeper you go, the better the dirt. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean all this up. And a little fun thing that I've learned to do is take the bucket, put it in the water, grab your brush it all out, and ooh, wow, it's gonna be rough. You see, we've got another one in there, and another. And we might have some iron mixed into this. Yeah, we do. Which is fine. Let's see. So, I'm going to take all of this, place it back in there. We're going to take this to the shop. Just see what we're sitting at, because if I can get to some of that better dirt, I would greatly appreciate that. We have quite a bit more than I was expecting us to get. So maybe we'll be doing alright. Maybe. Okay. Ooh! Fell into our hole. Let's go up here and just see. $62. Oof. Only halfway there. I know I'm kind of asking for a lot to make this a quick progression system. The system is meant to be a slow progression system, but trying to speed that little process up. So we'll just drop this back in the water and keep on keeping on. And there is a way to make this faster, but it's not that much faster. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is get a pickaxe so I can get to the lower dirt so that I can do better, essentially. And if we can get some gems, those would be amazing to get to right now, even though we don't have that much. Some gems would in fact be nice. Because I think gems right now in this stage of the game are like super valuable. So man, damn. I really would like to play like a higher paced game though while I'm streaming, because I mean, while I can play this fairly well at 30 FPS while I'm streaming, it's not, you know, it's not exciting like everybody wants to see. The monotonous grind. And I've also wanted to play some tactical games here lately. So, I don't know. I don't even know how many of these we've done already. I don't know, but I'm gonna go check, because this process.
Did you know these are
Oh my god!
base price by its weight?
Mere 87 coins. I wish I could transfer coins from one person to another. Like from one save game to another. Okay. Alright, look. We really need this, that, and this. So let's take this over here. Okay. Take this over there. A 104. But that is fairly useless without that right there. So we're looking at 146 versus 122. I'm going to get that 122 and then move on. But, you know. Also, a better shovel would be nice. The problem is that better shovel is about $600. So, not happening, essentially, what you're hearing. Let's see. Did I bring my money down here? Where did I put my money? Did I even get it? Oh, that would be upsetting if I just didn't get it.
You made that soup yet?
Jeez. And you can make jewelry and all kinds of stuff in this.
One day, I will buy a shiny new truck.
There's that. So,
If you got the cash.
what can we afford? We can afford that. I really need this though. That's what I need. So 122, sitting with 87. Got a little bit more to go. Quite a bit more. So I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm just going to fill this up. Keep dumping the morsels out. Don't do that. Don't do that either. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. We have to use the unstuck button. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna dig down a bit. And just keep trying to get down. Because the farther down, the better the stuff. I will say though, these streams that are super lonesome, they come with a lot of hype, but not much in the way of like interaction. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get community interaction. And I haven't really been uploading, but I think what I'm going to do is just start live streaming. So I may start streaming for like 30 minutes to an hour a day, but I also might just suck it up and start recording. Not to say that it's a chore, but I end up forgetting about it in my busy lifestyle. So it's something that I would love to do on a daily basis, but it's just something that a lot of times I don't have time to do because of my work schedule and how hard I work at my job. It makes me extremely tired by the time I get home, and then I don't really necessarily want to do anything. On top of that, I got a 2-year-old that I'm taking care of, so. Oh, yeah. Life just kind of rolls on. What's up, everybody? What's up? See, we got somebody new in the chat. We're just kind of chilling today, making some progression in Hydroneer. It's a gold mining game. Whoa! What did we get that was so valuable? Did I just dig into some good stuff or what? Because we definitely needed that right there. Definitely needed that. Yeah! That's exciting because that basically means that we're getting over double what we were getting, and on top of that, we have the ability, I believe, to buy a pickaxe, which allows us to get down there deep where we need to be, and we have 195 left, so I get the smelter we were trying to get a minute ago. Can we do it? Possibly? Oh, yeah! Okay. Alright. So, things have leveled up a bit. So, we're going to take this over here, set this down, go get the rest of our stuff, and I'll show you what all this does, but big upgrade from what we just had. For sure, for sure, for sure. And now we can just place this down. Since we placed that down, we can grab our crucible, set our crucible inside of it, and start glowing. And any precious metals that we get, we can toss in there, and then forge into bars which are worth more and easier to store. It's over here. Now the good stuff. So, this little pickaxe that I bought. Basically, I can dig way faster with this. So, let's way faster. Get down there and the good stuff. We can get down in there good enough. We might be home free for some good development. I know my prior game, man, it took me days to get to this point because I really didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. I just dug on the topsoil. And that topsoil didn't yield nearly as much as doing what I'm doing here does. I'm hoping we'll reach the bottom soon here. And there's levels to everything. This is just the shallowest beginner location. I don't even know what kind of a degree I'm digging at here. Need to not dig super tight down. Then we'll never be able to get back up. So I'm going to dig like this. Hopefully we can get down there, but not by moving a whole bunch of dirt, just a little bit. Okay, now this is what we're looking for right here. Let's make sure we can get up and out. Ooh. Let's clear this out a bit. Alright. Now, hopefully, we can get up there kind of easily. Yeah, alright. So now we have a path down. We'll need to clear a small area for working in. And I think our next purchase is going to be an intake valve. And a water reservoir. Okay, now that we've got a little work area built out, we can come up here, grab a shovel, drop off that stuff down there, bring a bucket as well. Now, my goal here is going to be to fill up this bucket with this good dirt right here down at the bottom. And then dump, do a dump and a drop and we're just going to keep doing this until we can basically just profit well. So, oh, wrong button. Drop that one on there. Boom. That's one morsel done. So, I'll just show you what I was talking about. So earlier, we shifted off or brushed off the same amount of dirt, and it yielded one merely piece of gold. This one, however, should give us more. It gave us, what is this? Iron. I have total lie. Oh, no. I saw something in there, I thought. Man, maybe I'm stupid, I don't know. Wow, that was anticlimactic. Because that's supposed to be some good stuff down there. Oh, man. Okay. So, the next purchase. Okay, we need to get one of these.
Unfiltered water will do a number on these machines.
Yeah, $320 for that thing. Then we will also need
If you got the cash.
an intake. And at least one of these to reach that thing, which will be 58. We have 49.
Take a look at my goods.
So what we'll do this, go across, and we'll put this like so. Is the second water? No, it needs to be actually in the water. Alright. So now we have water flow. And you know what? Matter of fact, I could probably actually just put that on top of there. So, the grind continues. And you know what I bet? I'll bet that I can probably put this intake going into here, just drop in the water, and it'll probably fill up pretty quick. I wonder something actually. Can I take this bucket, pour it out down here? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. Whatever. So we'll just do that. That way, this will always be filling with water. And when we don't want it to fill with water, we just take it off. So, we're just going to keep going. And with that other thing I was showing you guys, the harvester, basically it just takes regular dirt and turns it into the minerals that we're searching for. I would like a way to just drop the little morsels on the ground so I could just make piles of these things. Because I totally would. I would totally do that aside from making the bucket. But this will also be a small foundation for what's to come. Digging out underneath here so that we can place a drill and it can dig down here automatically. And that'll go to a harvester using conveyor belts, and the harvester will lead into splitters, and the splitters will lead into other things, and then those things will lead into the melting pots, and the melting pots will melt our gold, iron, all that stuff for us, to the point to where all we have to do is go empty it, and we make money and maintain it. Alright, so now that we have 4 of the big morsels, I'm going to bring all 4 of these guys up here. This is some of the good dirt. So I'm hoping that we need half as much for the same amount of profit. That would be ideal. Probably not going to be the case. That would be ideal. So we will just grab this last one. Come up here, drop it in the bucket. Where's our brush? Brush is in the water. Brush that off. What we got? Okay, I think that's... Yeah, okay, so we're on the right track right now. Son of a... We're on the right track right now. Got some gold. I don't know that this is much better though, to be completely honest, completely frank with you. Yeah. Not sure that this is too much better. But what we can do... Oh, come on. Stop it. I can take these, put them in there. You hear how that boiled over? Yeah. That lets us know that we're turning this into liquid. So, now that that's liquid, we'll take this, pour it into here, and we have ourselves one hot and tiny bar of gold. Purified and ready for consumerism. Hey, let's put that over here with this gold. Alright, so now we have our bar of iron. And we'll take this, dump that in there with our bar, which have both already melted. Pour them in there. And now we don't have just a bunch of morsels, but we actually have bars. Which I believe are probably more valuable. So, with our findings of only 4 morsels, that's less than half of what we had before. Let's see what kind of price range we're in. Look at that. Less than half of what we had before, and we're already rocking. So I think what I will do is I will sell that. These.
Fetch me some scrum.
I think what I'll do is simply just.
I reckon Bridgeport was ringing before Fobrick got here.
Tried to get everything set up for a better lifestyle. So we'll take this over here and this here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this because this will make us even more valuable. Drop that in there, 285. 191. What are we sitting at over here for this? 320. So, do I want to go with the anvil, or do I want to go with the mining machine? That's the real question of the evening right there. I'm having autosave lag. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright, we're back. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this because now we can take this over here. I have an idea, actually. Take this over here, set this directly next to that, because we're going to need it to be directly next to it. And we'll take our little hammer here. So now the anvil, you can click on it, Okay, yeah. You can click on it and you can make different things. So this one takes 2 bars of gold and 1 gem to make 1 gem and 1 bar of gold, 3 bars of iron, 2 bars of iron, 1 bar of iron. So I believe we'll do those. And then we can go over here. Right How much more do we have? 94.
Take a look at my goods.
So we're going to go ahead and get one of these. Is there anything else? Yeah, we're going to want one of these as soon as possible. It's 108. It's more than what we got. We'll come and get that later. We already have all this stuff. We could do with a fishing rod, but I'm horrible at fishing in this game. We can give it a shot just for... Ooh. Actually, you know what? No, there's no point in me doing this because I'm so bad at fishing. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing when it comes to fishing in this game. I know how to do it in real life, but no idea how to do it in the game. And I would throw my line and just absolutely nothing would happen. Set that there, go to sleep, wait for the daytime. Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, good morning. It's good to see the sun. Good morning, good morning. So, let's see. Per morsel. 1. Well, I guess I could just do. That's 8. 8 shovel loads. So. Oh no. That is half of a morsel. One. Now, you need to do that 32 times total. Actually, we may not need to do that. We'll take 2 morsels. We'll see if we can keep doubling. Eventually we'll get to a point where no, we cannot keep doubling, but for a quick haul like this, I'm just curious because I've never actually tried to figure this out. But let's say, for instance, right? Oh, we need our pail. Let's say, for instance, right, that I doubled that, so I need only half to get the same amount. That would essentially speed rush this game, because previously on Avatar, I was struggling bad. I spent, I want to say, the better part of like 9 or 10 hours just getting to this point, because I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. So I spent about 10 hours just getting to where we are now. And I've done it in however long the stream's been live, which can't be that long. Probably 45 minutes, max. Alright, so there's a little something. I'll try to put this a bit closer. Yeah, sweet. I'm hoping for iron. That's all I want. Sweet, that's all I got. So now, take this over here and stand in hot lava. Attempt to pour those in there. Oh, we got some gold we almost wasted. Whatever. If you do blend materials in a cauldron, all that happens is that, let's say we put this gold in there now, because iron was the first thing we placed in there, iron is all that will come out. So, it would be technically wasted, but it wouldn't be that wasted. So we have this little bar here. Now what we need to do is take it and not melt it, but we just need to heat it up. So we'll do it like this way, where we're holding it just above the fire. Could be totally wrong and the stream is actually down, but I'm looking here. No, the stream's not down. I don't know why I did all that. Okay. Anyway, so now that this bar is nice and hot, we'll grab this over here. Boom. And we've got ourselves a little knife. Now, I will say that the more materials that you get, and the more you build up, the bigger the bars become, the heavier they become, and the bigger the knives become. So, it can get a little ridiculous sometimes. Let's see, what do we have here? Got iron up. So, we probably should have just brought that bar over here. This is the grocer and the jeweler. There's no weapons dealer, so 96. So I mean that's not that bad. We didn't double, but we stayed about the same, I think, actually. So yeah, we'll go ahead and sell that.
Who made that soup yet?
Because we don't need it. We don't need the knife. There's no practical use for the knife yet.
Take a look at my goods.
So now we have 106, which leaves us, I think, enough to get this. Now this thing we can use to essentially cut all of our jewels and things that we get. So when inevitably we do get jewels, we can use that. Now, those little 4 pieces of iron got us enough to almost get us $100. So essentially, 2 morsels, $100, because we didn't even sell this. That's going to be worth more than 4, almost guaranteed. So 2 morsels, $100, and we need, I think, what was it, 300? Yeah, 320 for that. I think we probably still have at least 20 sitting over here, right? Yeah. So we need 2, 4, 6 morsels, and we can get our drill. And that makes me extremely excited because normally, well, my first time, and that's not really a drill, but it separates the bits from the dirt for us. So we can just receive our gold and iron and things instead of having to constantly do this repetitive process of digging and then taking them all up and wiping them, and we can just do the digging part and it can do the separating part. So while I'm shoveling here, I am trying to pay attention and clear out a little bit of an area for us to utilize our separator or our drill, because eventually we'll get a drill or more, which, to be honest, I don't even know how to get more, so probably not more, but we'll get one more than we have now, which will equal out to a total of 1. And we will make some progression. Slowly but surely making progression. But this stuff that's got the stone mixed in it, that's what we want. That's the good stuff. So we need to do 12 buckets. Come on. I believe that's 5, right? Yeah. Whew. Almost there, almost there. One more bucket, 4 more shovels. One more. Alright. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. So, let's see if you can actually calculate how much you're gonna need. I just did all the calculating I could imagine you would need to do to figure that out. Okay, so now that that's working, go down here and get the rest of them. We have a little piece of iron in here. Need to keep an eye on this one. Going forever in the wind. Oh, is it gold? Gold down here too. So maybe that'll help us out. Even in the slightest. Now, me personally, I'm a person who likes to get things rolling. So, this whole process is enough for me to be like, alright, let's go. I think we just got our first gem in there, I'm not sure. I'll have to look. Got some gold out of that one, some iron out of that one. Some more gold, and I think, yeah, we got some cloudium too. Cloudium is really rare, really hard to get, so I'm surprised that I even got even as much as I did just now, because I have another world today where I was just trying to figure everything out, how the belts work, what each machine did, and the basics, and that Cloutium, even on my automated build, was real hard to get to. And if I understand correctly, you need quite a bit of that stuff to get a tier 2 drill. So, yeah. Alright, so we have some emerald here, right? If we want to make a good emerald, we use this. This is why I bought that. So, we'll place that here and go to a ring, right? Grab this, toss these in there. Now we'll grab this, now that that's all melted. And then we'll grab this, right there, see if we can bang it out quick enough. Nope, we can't. So, take this and hover over the fire. Just like that. Until it gets nice and hot. We can drop it down in there, but I really don't think it's going to take that long to get real spicy. Now we have a spicy piece of gold. Bang! Now I have this wonderful ring. It's way more valuable. All the gold and everything that has to be used. And none of this is melting yet. As soon as it does, we'll be able to pour it and get it all out. Take everything up to the shop and see how much we got. Because I'm hoping we have enough for that separator to make our job a lot easier and a lot faster. Now that this is separated, yoink, we'll drop this in here along with our ring. Don't want to forget that. And we'll drop our one piece of Cloutium in there. Melt it immediately. World's smallest bar of Cloutium. Now that, like I said, that stuff right there is some real rare stuff, so I'll be surprised if we don't get at least 200 out of this. At least. So, we're doing okay.
Handcrafted products.
713. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got some cash to work with. Now, what I'm about to set up took me approximately 2 days to actually get done in my other world because I didn't understand even the slightest of the basics when it came to any of this. So we're gonna take this over here.
The deeper you dig, the better the resources.
Really? Drop this over here too. 751. 713. 82, that'll do the job.
Have a gander at iCell if you want to make more of these machines.
Boom. Now we have almost 800 in there. Now we have nothing. 43. So all I want right now is, let's see, we can do a one pipe that goes this way, one that goes this way. So we need a T and a curve and a straight. A T, two straights, and a curve. So, oh yeah, we're moving now. Here's one straight. Here's another straight. Here's the T. Another straight. Come on now. And a curve. Right. What the heck? I didn't mean to grab that. Get out of here. You get out of here. And this. Come on now. Drop. So we need 92, 97. I mean, we have 43. So what we'll do is we'll just go get one more morsel and one more complete morsel. Separate that out, and we should have enough to set up our automation. The beginning of the automation. Because I want to get that down here, if I can. So we'll let it run a little bit while we explore the map. And come on now. Whatever. And we'll come back to it, and hopefully it'll have enough for us to buy the pipes to get it down here. Alright, that is one morsel. And where's our pail? Fill that up with water. There it is. Brush that off. And it gave us, oh, I thought it gave us a gem. I don't think that's going to be enough. Hey man. What doing? Code?
$6.
That is called an investment. Oh well, yeah.
I told you.
We got one other person watching the stream. Don't know who it is.
Maybe it's Cameron. Maybe it's Cameron.
No, probably not, because I didn't tell him that I'm live. Probably should do. But I told Makoto I'm live. And
That's probably who's watching that.
told my dad.
But you need a keen eye.
My mom.
Or your mom's on it. Because I'm definitely not on it.
Ouch.
I didn't find out until now.
Well, I sent it to you.
Can I hear you?
Yeah?
What's up, live? I'm the
Oh.
wifey.
They can't hear you right now because I got my mic up.
Hey, what's up, live? I'm the wifey.
And the waifu.
Woohoo! What's that little thingy?
What?
That little thingy that you just put in that bucket.
That's my money.
Oh, it's a weird looking money. Looks like Hogwarts money.
83.
Propaganda.
We're so close. We're so close. And they left.
Oh,
That's how it's been though. Rice come and then they go. I really wanted to play. There's three other games I tried to play, but my computer can't run it while I'm recording. So now you see why I need another computer. Because this shit.
I'm gonna go milk. Then I'm gonna go clean, take my shower. And I'm trying to go to bed, man.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of laundry in the bed.
Yeah. It must be folded. So I didn't know where to put it. So I just put it on the bed.
In those totes until I can get to it.
Well, those totes are full of dirty laundry.
No, the two totes that I
Yeah.
here.
Yep. They're full of dirty laundry.
Man. These.
Just do what I used to do. Toss them on the floor. Just put them on the floor in a specific pile. That's what. Hold on. Don't judge.
Floor is dirty. What?
No. It's not. It's not as dirty as your body during a whole day. I promise you.
Hey, I'm gonna go milk.
Hey.
Yeah.
How are you? You totally closed
By
the
the
door
way-
out of you here.
By the way, you paid $4 and I paid $1.
I paid $3.
No, you paid $3 then and I paid $2. And we got back 6.
Alright. Yeah, since you're here. No. We're almost there, so I'm just gonna take this one little piece. Do that. We kinda. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We got more than just the single. Oh, we got more than just the double. What we got in here? 3 of them. That'll probably be good enough for our, for our thing, for our stuff, for all the stuff and things. Yeah, we'll go up here. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get this going, because I really don't want to do the continuous
Don't mind me. I'm just
dig. 81? That was almost enough to buy what we needed alone. What was that, 2 morsels? 1 morsel? What? I don't even remember what I dug. Jeez.
you won't find that
That.
right piece.
Bonk. We have 144. I spend 97. This is called an investment, everybody. This is called an investment. All of this is technically an investment. You're buying things to make you money. So basically, the way that this will be set up is do 1 pipe. Oh, come on. Do one pipe like, no, not like that. Like, no, like that. Now we have two separate pipes that are pumping water through. We'll do a straight here, a curve here. We're going to curve into one. That straight will pop this out by one section, which will end up just, hello. Woo! Lag spike. Alright. Pipes. So we'll do one pipe like this, one pipe like this, oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be filtered water, or unfiltered water going into them. So they'll break pretty quickly, but I think we should get the 200 that we need to get a set of wrenches. Just like that. So now we can put our drill up in the air. Follow me here, follow me. I know it's not going to have nothing to drill, but just follow me here. So we're going to put it facing this way, right? And we will put this one facing the same direction. And I'm just curious, if I bring dirt, yes. Now, we are going to need something to stop the material from getting just absolutely shot and fired away. So, we'll buy one of these 5-cent foundations. Just like that. And we will place it just in front of the drill. That. So now it has this little space that it could make it through, but it's not going to. Trust me on that. And then take this, try to back it in away like that. Hopefully that'll work. I'm hoping it'll fire far enough. Whew, now we will take our shovel with dirt from down here. I'm hoping that that's how that can work. If that's the case, that's broken. Place a little bit of dirt up under here. Like so. Hopefully the ram drill's been totally covered. And now we'll turn it on. And that's drilling and that's shooting out little pieces of iron. It's not making it where I need it to though, so we're going to shut this off. And we're going to just pull this in this way instead. Like that. Is that going to be... Nope. Hopefully that's just going to block it. Wish there was a way Maybe that way? Nope, still not. I'm trying to shimmy this. That's gotta work. Yes. So now this is just gonna run and collect all of our materials for us. As you can see, it's too perfect. It is too perfect. Okay, so that's another thing I need to explain. So these little bits here, right? You can place these in a... There's another pipe over there where you can put them in. And essentially, what you're looking at doing is just... basically boosting your power output, but it's not by much. It never is by much. But yeah, so now that this is going, right, I don't have to be here. I don't have to do anything anymore. I can just sit and chill, and it makes money for me. So what we need to start looking at is lifting both of those machines up one. But really, I need to look at how many spaces are between here, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looking at about 15 blocks in depth, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks in depth. Probably 5 blocks in a straight direction as well. So you probably move this all over here and go 1. Yeah, maybe we'll do 1 right here. So intake, corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 straight, curve straight down. No. We'll do this many. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So do 14 long, another corner, and 5 deep, and another corner. Well, I will do 4 deep, a T-post, a corner, and then straights for our bolts, and multiple T-posts to get us back up. So we got some stuff to buy. But luckily, our machines are doing our work for us now. Hey man,
What's it?
I can't see it. Turn the light on, please. Turn the light on, please. Oh, it's Joe Rogan's Alpha Brain. I haven't been taking it, but I'd be interested to try it. What?
Where'd you get it?
My brother. What?
What did it do?
Basically, it enhances your productivity constantly and stimulates the part of the brain that is related to memory, so you remember things a lot better, and it also activates the brain that is related with focus and productivity, so instead of like procrastinating on something or like doing one thing then running over and doing another the same way that you clean the house, instead of doing one room at a time, you do 3, 5, 7 rooms all at the same time. Instead of doing that, you're more focused and more able to focus on the meticulous things. Like, okay, I'm going to do this task.
Okay, but what's wrong with doing them all at the same time?
It's too much chaos at one point. You're stressing yourself out way too much about something, and you probably won't get anything done if you have to stop in 20 minutes. Whereas, if you did one room at a time in 20 minutes, you could at least get one room clean, which makes it look like you've done a lot more and makes you think, oh, I'm doing a good thing. And it makes you want to do it more.
But it's easier for me to clean the whole thing.
Of course, it's easier, but is it more satisfying? Is it as productive? No.
Yeah.
No.
To me it is.
Well, to you and to the rest of the world are two totally fucking different things. I'm gonna put it on my liquor cabinet thing. Don't set it over there though. That's why I had it on your desk. I'm gonna put it back wall. Low and in the middle. Eye level in the middle. Not that low. Yeah.
Yeah, but then where would your cabinet go?
What cabinet?
Where would your thing go?
What thing?
Your shelf thing.
On that wall?
Yeah.
Well, you ain't building it. It not your station. It'd be okay.
I know why I did that.
Hey, Supernova, I'm sorry I missed your chat, but I'm playing Hydroneer right now. I'm currently sitting AFK, just letting my drill my things. That way we can make some more money. Our current problem is cash. Cash flow is the current problem. Hey everybody, how's it going? What's up, what's up, what's up? Okay, stream's starting to pop off, man, so people are coming in. Alright, so for everybody who just came in, sorry, I was talking to the wife. But basically, we just set this up. I was explaining that it took me 8 hours to get to this point, where on my previous map, and since the stream has been up, we've done all of this. This was a brand new game. And we have progressed quite far, I'd say, from where we were. And in the time that we have just done that stuff, I'm gonna stop this whole process real quick. And we're gonna take what we have over to the smelter. Because I am curious as to what we've gotten. Wow. Okay, this is gonna take this is gonna take some work to actually empty this thing out. I didn't take that into account, and I probably should have. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, let me sleep so we can do this in the daytime so we can see what's going on. How's it going, everybody? Playing Hydroneer today. It's a game about gold mining and other resource mining. There's only one developer, which is astonishing to me. One man made this whole game, and he continues to update it, and he continues to work on it, and he takes advice from the community. And this is just something that I support. I support community involvement and help. So if your community is complaining about something, you should probably change it. Whereas when you get these big name companies like Treyarch and other companies of that sort, or Activision even, a lot of times what happens is the community complains about something and they don't quite listen. Like, they don't care nearly as much. And I think I'm actually going to put all this gold in my pail here, so that way I can just dump it out into the next thing. And yeah. So since, you know, this single individual has made a game that I actually thoroughly enjoy playing. It's fun, it's relaxing, it's stressful, it's adventurous, it's comedic at times. It doesn't want to work right now. Come on. Just thank you. It's a struggle, it's a grind. It's not a grind, man, it's a lot of things, and it's the art style I actually really enjoy. Well, anybody who plays games with me knows that I struggle in finding art styles that I actually enjoy. If it's not realistic, it ain't for me normally. But in this case, I really enjoy this. I like the kind of blocky, almost, texture that it has. I don't think it's quite blocky, but it's like, you know, it's got straight edges, hard edges, cartoon-like look. And I don't know why, but I do enjoy that. Let's see. Man, I'm super upset that I missed that chat. I wish when I asked for something I got it. Do this and that, and just go back to sorting. This is probably the one thing that I wish I didn't have to do, but I do actually have to do this. And we could probably be okay with not going down deeper, but it's just going to make us more money faster. I wish I didn't put all this stuff in here, because then I would be able to do it correctly. Come on! You gotta be kidding me. Just sit up straight and look at me. If you know, you know. That. And I swear, these buckets have a nearly unlimited capacity, and it's amazing so long as you do it right. Jeez. Can I reach all the ores from here? I can. As you can see, we have way more than we've ever had before. So that leads me to believe I should be able to set up the sorter. So we shouldn't have to do this again. And I believe that's probably a smart way to go about it. Set up the sorter so that way don't need to do this. And then we can set up the drill. But also right now I've noticed that it kind of takes a while for it to matter if you have these shards in your pipes. And when you're talking about compact builds and trying to keep everything nice, tight, and orderly, you know, it gets to a point to where those things, the shards just don't matter. So I don't think I'll be using those. And if somebody can prove me wrong and show me the proper way of doing it to where it matters, I'll be more than glad to do it. But if it's not a reoccurring thing, like if I can't just get shard after shard going so that way I can not have to worry about, oh my god, not have to worry about certain issues arising when it comes to, like, okay, so I've got my shards in my pipes. Now when this runs out, I'm not going to have enough to maintain that speed. There's no reason in me doing it, because being fast for 20 seconds versus being the same consistent speed over and over again for a longer distance of time gets you to the same destination at the same exact amount of time. So there's no reason for me to sprint when I could just, like, there's no reason in sprinting, walking, sprinting, walking, sprinting, walking, sprinting. It gets you the same distance as if you were to go at a light jog for the rest of the fucking time. No reason to be going super crazy fast when you could just go to consistent speed. Ah! That's gonna be rough. Ooh, picked her out. Oh, man. I was trying to play some other games, but my computer cannot do it. Cannot record and play heftier games. Luckily, this game is extremely well optimized, and I mean, I've been impressed with how well the game runs on my janky, crappy computer, because I think it runs slightly better than Minecraft even. Minecraft is a pretty easy game to run on computer. You normally shouldn't have a problem running it, but my computer is such a gem of a short bus rider that it can't run hardly anything anymore. So you guys can see now that we went from like a few pieces, maybe 7 maximum is what we had, to all of this. And this happened very, very quickly. And we should, speaking hopefully, be able to, I mean, this didn't happen in no time at all. I think I spent maybe 5 minutes maximum talking to the wife, and all of this occurred. So I would like to get a bigger operation moving already, and to do that I have to go to a different town, but I'm pretty sure I can get everything set up and ready for that. Because I don't think I need that much. Because I'm not gonna put the drill underground, because I brought the underground to the drill, and I think it's working. Just by looking at this, I think it's working. But I haven't found any Cloutium yet, so maybe not. With all this, I would imagine at least one piece of Cloutium would be in there somewhere. Okay. Jeez. So we have all that placed into each thing. Now we're going to wait for it to melt. Hopefully we can get some good money out of this. Just waiting on all this to melt down. Alright. Dump that out into there. We'll bring this over here so that way if you make a mess, it can be cleaned. And that's what I thought would happen. Now, drop the gold in there. And you can tell that this is a much larger bar than before. So here, grab this put that up. And you can hear that our gold has just melted. So take this, put there. Nice. Alright, and you can tell that this is a much larger piece of gold than before. So, in which case, we're going to make another ring. This time, out of these two materials. Let's see if we can get this thing pretty tostada hot inside this cauldron. Looks like it's working. Yeah, it is. Sweet. Now I need to figure out actually where is my camera. So place that over here. Grab the hammer. Whoop out. Whoop, whoop out. Whoop out. Come on. Place this. Place it. Place it. Not hot enough. Jeez. Okay. I'm stuck. Just drop that piece of gold in there. And we'll grab it out. Here. Grab this. Bang. 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 Not hot enough again. Just hold it so I can see it. See how hot it gets. It's got to get pretty warm. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That little change in glow is what we're looking for. Put it down, grab the hammer. Why? Why is this not working? One gem, one hot piece of gold. That's what I've had this whole time, and I don't understand why it's not working. Trying to maintain this thing's heat while also trying to craft something that the cooldown rate is insane. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm doing wrong here. Place that over there, place that somewhere. Do this. And we'll change this a couple times. Just to make sure that we're on the right thing. Put the gem down. Heat the gold up. Gotta get it nice and tostada. And then, boom. Sweet. Maybe I just needed a cycle. So now our very expensive ring is in. You can see how much bigger it is compared to the other one we made. And now we'll take our bucket up here. And actually, no, I'm not gonna start the drill because I don't want all kinds of gold everywhere. Personally, I'm not an RCE character. I can't have my world destroyed that way. 947. I'll take it. That'll be plenty for us to... Why not? There'll be plenty for us to be able to buy the pipes that we need. I think.
Hey there.
So, let's go over here and figure out exactly what we need. So we need to raise this whole thing up one. So it'll be another straight on top of this. Pull this up one. Put the dirt under it. And then we'll have to back curve to lift this up. Actually, yeah, why don't we just do that? We'll curve this up, curve it back. So that's two curves. We'll put this T-post in with those on it. Then we'll put, instead of a straight, we'll put another T-post here. So we'll do, or do we need to do that? Can we do the, yeah, we'll do that. So two curves and a T-post, one straight, two straights, and then I will figure the rest of that out once I get to it, because this is going to be kind of complex, what I'm trying to build here. I think, like, complex in the fact that we're not going to be able to do it straight out the gate, but we'll be able to at least have everything kind of set up the way that I want it set up. So, yeah, we'll do, what do we say?
Your business.
T-post, two curves, T-post. We'll see what we can do with just that alone. We should be able to do some decent work, I think. So we'll do two. Yeah, sweet. Take this off. Take this off. Take this down. Oh, we need to get rid of that dirt. Pickaxe is down here. And then I'm also going to move the whole thing. I'm going to move it all over here. So that way I'm not in the way of any of that hole. Then I'm going to take a T-post and do it not that way. Come on now. Oh man. I don't want to do it that way either. I want to do it the other direction. Yes, like that. So, a T-post. And then we'll need a curve. go like that. And another T-post to go like this. This here this time. Right. This needs to be a straight. This needs to be a T-post. So we'll do that. This is like a kind of a puzzle game too. Okay, so now that's connected. And we can probably do with putting a curve in like so. And then placing the drill, which I'm going to immediately shut off because I know I left it on. Yeah, just like that. So now that's at a decent height. Okay, and then we'll get our dirt underneath it. We should need 2 shovels worth, I think. Oh no, this one. Nope, jeez. I keep clicking the wrong button, I always do that. Shut that off as soon as possible, because now we've got gold flying everywhere. Now, we're going to do another straight. Everything should be kind of evened out. Yeah, so now we'll do a straight, catcher, gold, straight. Yeah, so I built all this previously, but we're going to need quite a bit of straights and quite a bit of money because we're going to need, well, look at me, an excess of things that I don't need, that I thought I would need. That's okay. So now we're going to do the straight underneath. We'll do a catcher straight. And then we're going to need 2 per resource. So for instance, that's gold. And then iron. And shards. And gems. And I think we were getting some Cloutium too, so do Cloutium as well. That leaves us with 669 north. And I think I'm actually going to go ahead and utilize our cart. over here because it's quite a bit. Quite a bit to just carry around. Hope that's in a advantageous spot. Yes. Sweet. They blend, so now we can just stack them all up in there. And with the truck, I've moved this entire operation from intake to completion. I've moved the whole thing. Looks like we left one behind here. Try to pick that up. Ooh. Did it stay in the cart? Yes. So I moved the whole operation before with just the truck. Mind you, I was running on like 6 FPS for that, but I did it. I'm super proud of that. So now we can do literally just straight across, all the way down. It's an upside down version, but I feel like RCE would be proud of this design. So we're gonna keep. Now, this is the part that I'm kind of nervous about because we probably don't have enough to even do one. And if we don't have enough to do one, that means we're going to have a mess on our hands yet again. But I have an idea that might prevent us from having to do all that. It does involve, well, we're still going to have to, dang man. Maybe I can get an auto smelting thing going on. We're going to lose a lot as far as like other materials. Like we're probably not going to get shards or rubies or one other resource. So whatever goes in first, if it's gold, which I hope it is, then that will determine how much money we make. Because if it's iron, probably not that much. If it's gold, then we might make a good amount. So this is the main town. This town has all kinds of stuff. This is all the conveyors, and let's see, 532 for a single splitter conveyor. And we have 600 and something. So we can do literally one. The rest of it's going to have to go into a bucket, which is totally fine. At least it's going into something that's not everywhere. And then we can just sell it all individually. We won't have to separate it. So we'll take this back. I'll put a single piece of gold on it, and then our little dealio, or what is that called? Our smelting thing just beneath it. Yeeted that guy into oblivion. Can we also talk about how I've never seen anybody drive this truck that well, but I don't really have a problem with it. Like, I mean, you get people who struggle hard with trying to get around a corner. What is this for? Knives and weapons. Okay, so that's where we need to start selling those, so long as the prices are right. Like, you don't see anybody else doing stuff like that in this truck. And that's an often thing that I do, just because it's easier to turn around that way in this. It turns slowly, but you can make it around all the curves and edges that you need to make it around. And I've never had to unstuck this thing. I don't get it. Alright, so how I'm gonna do this here. I'm hoping, deeply hoping, that just doing that simply is going to be enough. Like, it's not going to shoot out super far or nothing like that. And I can't. So I'm going to have to do this the hard way, pretty much. So I'll place, first of all, I'm going to need this. That's not going to go that far. This, however, might. So, in the event that it does, I really need a good, yeah. Okay, so we'll take this off. And then we will place, we need another foundation, which means that we need some coinage, which I could probably get from, yeah, like one of these. All I need is 5 coins. So, I don't have anything in there.
Could do with some scrum.
Ooh. So, we'll get these 5 coins. I'm hoping I can sell it for 5. 7! Even better. 2 more than what I was expecting to get out of that. So, then we'll buy a foundation. This.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Just like that. And then with this foundation, we can place it here when I move my shovel. Okay, or not. Why can I not do that? That's frustrating. Please do the thing. Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? It's because it's on the water edge. I really don't want to move the whole thing out one. Let's just... Okay, that lands on it. That actually does land on it. So, with that being the case, what are the odds that I put this on here and we actually get gold separating from everything else? Okay, iron went straight. Gold went right. And it went so far right that I think if I can do this like that, we might be able to pull that off. Then another, take this emerald, cut it, sell it, and then we should be able to get another foundation. And if we can, then I'll put it in front and get another pail as well if we can. And that'll catch everything else. 10, probably not going to be enough for a pail too. I'm guessing a pail is probably like at least 12 coins at minimum.
Fetch me some scrap.
Boy, if you don't get up out my face with that scram, boy, I don't mess with scram. How about you do that? Get up out of here and scram, boy. What was we here for? Foundation and a pail. $17. What do I have? 12. Oh! Come on! Oh my man, it was riding the edge and now I'm sitting here dragging out. Oh, that's frustrating. Literally right there. We're so close to being able to mine freely and openly and just do as we please. I'm gonna start answering these dudes with aggressive tendencies.
You won't find bad prices than these.
I bet I could on eBay, boy. Get out of here. Alright. Now, the hope is that we can do this and then place another pan on there that'll catch everything else. And no, I'm not going to separate it because I'm going to toss all this that I catch in this bucket. Oh, please. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Just move that temporarily. I'm going to place all of the things that I get out of here. I need to move that back a little bit. that. Now we should be able to mine our gold. Oh! It's right off. That'll do. That'll catch it. That's all I'm looking for. Now I need to get this out of the way. Yeah, now this is catching all of our gold. And that's gonna catch everything else. Okay. Maybe, since this is catching all the gold. Well, no, I'll need at least one straight, so maybe I won't need as many straights as I put on here. But, nonetheless, it's working. That's all I wanted, was for it to work. So, now, for the real test of fortitude, go to sleep. It's doing exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy it is doing that. I'll probably just smelt this down, because chances are it's mostly iron. Wow, okay, that totally missed. That made it. That one missed too. Thinking that our bucket is too close. Yeah. Because most of that other pail, the watered pail, is going to be full of like iron. And if it's not, then it's useless to me anyway. Unless it's a ruby like that, which it can't even be smelted, so it won't be. We'll just pick them out at that point. I'll probably let this run while I get myself another drink. Because while that runs, I get myself another drink. Hopefully by the time I come back, we'll have enough to do something. That might have been a little maybe strong. A bit more orange juice in this thing. Just because I may or may not mixing it way too much of my fun stuff in it.
Go church.
Actually, not too bad. I thought it was going to be way stronger than it is. Sweet. I'm glad to see that this is working this efficiently. All right. So let's go ahead and cut that off. We'll take this over here, this here, somewhat over here, and then drop all those down in there. Heat her up. While we're waiting on that, we'll replace this pail. Oh no. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, I just needed just off the edge. It's too far. Like that. Then we'll take all this over here. This should be melted by now. Pour it in there. Slightly bigger bar of gold. And then we'll put this here. Oh. Open the stream is still up. Yep, we're good. Okay. Put this. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick it all up individually. Well, at least it'll be melted. Okay. I will pour this in here. It's a small gold of iron versus gold. Small bar of iron versus a larger bar of gold, and that's what we like to see. That bar just fell off. And then we'll take this here, cut it, put it in the gem hole for this iron, more. I missed a whole bunch of it over here. Luckily, we can make these 2 bars into 1 bar by simply melting all the ore and grabbing the bar, placing the bar in there too. Yeah, still a small bar of gold. I mean iron. So, now this probably should just run. Where did my other pail go? Gonna need it to catch everything else. It's already falling apart. Probably put that back a little bit. Right there. Perfect. Okay, now, here's the glorious thing, okay? So we're going to take these bars while that does its thing. These bars and gems, just as they are, I'm not going to build them into anything. Slightly offset it like that, so it falls in. We'll take our little bucket over here, sell it, and then go to the other store and, well, hopefully we have enough. Go to the other store and get some stuff, which it looks like, I mean, just barely enough to do anything with. So we'll pop that on there. Is that going to stay? No, of course not. Why would it ever stay?
Tiny, but you need a keen eye to value it.
So, we're going to take this to the other store while our machine is running in hopes that it'll make us some cash money Benny. You know what I'm saying? And if it does, in hopes that it does, we'll be pretty golden, I think. But I did that turnaround without even thinking about doing it. Oop, 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 oop. This thing does kick up some speed though if you full throttle it and just not let go. See, and I haven't even let off the throttle. I'm going to here, but normally I don't have to let off the throttle just to make it around bends and stuff, and I've seen popular YouTubers who can't even do it, which I don't know if that's like a testament to myself or an exposure of them, but I don't intend it to be an exposure. We have 784. That should be enough to get another splitter. Or, actually, how much is an actual smelter?
Take a look at my goods.
Okay, so this is the other shop. It's got all kinds of stuff in here. Better pickaxes, spanners, all kinds of stuff. We got the basics in here too, foundations and things. 1,300 for a smelter. Wow. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go buy, if I can, straight and another separator. If I can't buy another separator, that'll be okay. But I would like to. $752, $784. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now we can make our operation a bit bigger And that's kind of how I feel like this is probably going to go. We're just going to slowly but surely get bigger and bigger and bigger until we get the total operation built, in which I will be able to get another claim. Once I get that claim, I'll make it even bigger, and we'll just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until my computer can't handle it anymore and it either explodes or my CPU melts. Whichever one comes first. Probably the melting of the CPU, to be completely honest with you. Because I'm running at 22 frames right now, and that's sad because this game is optimized very well, and the CPU usage of my recording software is murderous. Mind you, I'm working on a laptop right now, so I mean, I feel like it does alright for what it is. And check that out. We need at least one spanner because we are already missing out on the good stuff. How much did it get? Probably not that much. Yeah. Didn't even get that much because it decided to not work. That is probably one of my more frustrating deals. Just because it's unfiltered water makes the machines crash like every 5 seconds. So, we got some money. We got enough to get a set of spanners, at least. Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. We have some shards in here too, but like I said before, they're kind of like, they're useful, but they're only useful if you absolutely need them. And to be totally frank with you, I don't absolutely need them in the slightest. Okay. Now we're going to move this one up. And I have noticed as well that if you don't take this off and replace it, it's not going to recognize. It's not going to come through the way you think it might. Get it? I got it. It probably would have been easier just to go around, but who likes doing that? Come on! Thank you! Okay. Now, iron will go to this one. Place the foundation here. And we'll do the smelter here if we can. If we can. I'm really hoping we can, because I'm not trying to move it all over the place multiple times. Yes! Okay. So we can take this, place it in here, hopefully in an advantageous position. I think that'll be good. And then we can take all of these over here. Go ahead and plonk those in there. Drop this here, I believe will be okay. Might want to move that back a bit. Just a bit. Just a hair. Just a little bit like that. And then all of this is going to be down here at the end. So we will just drop all this here, and then drop this right here. Great. Missed it entirely. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Trying to figure out where the drop point is for this. It's on the bucket. The bucket needs to be moved a bit. Like that. So now all we should have in here are shards and rubies. Well, gems. But we'll take this thing. Take this up here, and we'll get the spanner set with the money it gives us. Well,
There it is. The more I'll
probably not a set. Probably one. Hopefully one. I don't know if 8 will do the job, man.
Don't mind me. I'm just...
Hey, young blood.
$53 for one spanner.
Pour us a lot more items
That is
find anywhere else.
horrible pricing. But I think we probably have enough gold to be okay with that price for now. But fill in the hole. Let's get this. That's gotta be worth more than 53. Come on. There we go. Man, who would ever thought a little bit of unfiltered water could cause such a trouble?
might be shiny, but you know
161.
Friday.
Much better. So now we'll be able to get our spanner and get it all fixed up, and then we'll be able to run it, and before we know it, we'll have gold bars ready to go. Okay, can I drop this in here? Buy that. Go fix our machine. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna just move this up a bit though. It's probably a bit too much. There we go. Now that's just gonna go and go and go and go and go. Now, in hopes that we can get like 1,300 worth of like iron or gold out of these. Because right now, it's not producing much. I think what I could do, no, I can't, because I can't buy any drills. This is something I don't understand. How am I?
These two machines, but you can make more at ISO.
Oh. Okay, so actually, yeah, I guess while that's running, I'll show you guys what he's talking about. So, you can make more at Ice Helm. Pretty much, there's a underground fortress of sorts. And you can make your own machines there, but you need resources to pay for it instead of coinage. Which is, I think is pretty cool. I just don't fully understand it yet. And I think once I fully understand it, I'll be okay with it. Mind you guys, I've only been playing this game for maybe 2 days. This is day 3. So, I mean, the map isn't that big, but it's still really nice for one man to build all this. It's quite impressive. Okay. So this is Ice Helm. It looks like nothing. Pretty much is nothing on the exterior. You can bring like your carts up here and just unload a whole bunch of stuff, and it goes down to the bottom. I think, what's this? Oh, this is a loading dock. Oh, that's useful. This is an elevator. It goes all the way down. And it's on a timer, so it stays up for about 3 seconds and then drops down. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so exactly 5 seconds. It stays. And then you go under here. Look at this. That is bright on the eyeballs, I'll tell you what. And you can always walk down here and see all the pretty sights, but I like to just walk off. But yeah, this is Ice Helm. Statues made of what I can only imagine is that corundum or whatever the other stuff is. So I had to figure this out by watching RCE's video, but pretty much what this is you put whatever you want on the little pedestal. You put the metal in the thing, and then you pull the lever, and then bada bing, bada boom, your thing is made. So you buy little totems, put the totem there, then you come over here, place all your materials in there, you pull the hammer, and it gets created by the big hammer, and then your change is down here. So whatever you didn't use out of the materials. And to be totally frank with you, I don't remember where the shop is, but I think it could be in there. Could very well be in there. Yeah, tools and equipment, sweet. So the little totems should be down here as well, I think. Yeah. So I don't know what the 300 means. Like 300 of what? Iron. corundum. Or cloudium. Place the item. Weight of resources, but what resources? I'm guessing an iron. Intake booster. Intake booster. Iron harvester. Cloudium harvester. So this is tier 2. So you'll need 300 cloudium and 1000 iron. Oh, look, it's okay. So it's the color of what you need. I see. So that's iron. That's cloudium. Iron, cloudium. Any gold necessary? Anything? No. Sweet. So for the masterwork design, it's 184 for this thing. Wooden stairs, nice. Safe. Pallets. Pallets could actually come in useful. What we got? Magnet. Magnifying glass. Hammer. Tier 2 common pickaxe. Tier 2 common shovel. Buckets, pans, helmets, weight thing, scale. I'll need one of those, so that's 146 alone. This is 330 alone. So, the smelter's here at 1320. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. See if we can unstuck to the top. Sweet! Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Where am I? Oh, I don't know where I'm at. That's bad. That's not good. I can just stop on a dime on ice, though. Check that out. Okay. I'm guessing that I just made a huge mistake, and I'm about to pay for my sins. Oh. That sucks. I thought I could really unstuck to the outside, just in hopes that I could, like, manipulate the game. No. I'm just dumb. Hopefully up here I can recognize where I'm at. This road's gotta lead somewhere. Has to. Oh. Okay. So it's on the other side of the hill. This is where you end up unstucking to. Don't suggest that. Don't suggest it at all. Oh, cabin building. Cabin building. I forgot that was in this. Alright. So we need like 330 bucks. Which shouldn't be that difficult to get. I mean, that was some accuracy on that one. I'm actually pretty impressed. Oh no. I just said I never had to unstuck this truck. Don't make me regret what I just said. Don't make me regret what I just said. Max. I did your game. Good deed. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's yeah. Thanks, Max. Had to be Max. Max is the developer, by the way. He's the only person who made the game, to my knowledge. I just, that is hard to fathom. Also, I've heard something about this bridge, and I'm gonna jump off and see. Ooh, for a second my gut dropped. I wasn't thinking about, the, fall damage that could come from that. Yes! So, okay, if you guys don't know who RCE is, he's the real civil engineer, and, he's an actual civil engineer. And he did a bridge review on this, because every time he sees a bridge, he has to do a bridge review. So, when he reviewed this, he didn't have the struts in the middle there, so they were just squares, and RCE said that it was a 5.9 out of 10. So, Max put that on the bridge itself. And I really hope the stone bridge, I hope he puts it on there too. That would be amazing to see. I'm so happy I saw that. RC is like one of my favorite YouTubers at the current moment. So I'm glad that that's on there. The game developer is showing some love for the community that shows him some love. Because I personally adore this game, and I really hope that this goes somewhere really good. Not only for the game's sake and playability's sake, but just for Max's sake. I'm sure he worked ridiculously hard on this. Just for other people to play it. And I'm sure there's some financial things involved, but I can almost guarantee that that's not what this is about. Entirely. I'm sure there's a lot of, gamer community love coming out of there. Alright, so now we're going to take this gold up to the seller. See if we can't sell it for some money. And if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of saving up that iron because I don't know how much is in it in weight, and I don't necessarily want to just dump my cash money into that. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have my money be coming from iron when I'm gonna need about 300 pounds in weight. And I don't even know how much I have right now, but I can almost guarantee that it's not 300 pounds. Or anywhere close, for that matter. If it is, though, I'll probably do some sort of T-post division to where I can make the whole thing a 4-drill operation, so it's just shitting items out of it. And if I can do that, not only will I be impressed with myself, but I'm sure I'll be impressed at the speed that that thing's kicking stuff out at. And then eventually, when we get them, once I can get another claim and get it a little bit lower, like right now I'm just kind of chilling with my drills, with my drill being up in the air because it's developing things. It's got dirt from the Underdark in there. Hop on the Pallet of Doom. And now that I know that, though, hey, any of my pagans out there, there's something for you. Drop this in here. Boom. And is there a spot for the truck loading station? Like, I know that there was a conveyor that went to it, but where does this go to? Now I'm curious. Got a bridge. What is all this? I've never seen this before. Oh, wait. This is where your stuff gets dumped. Okay. This is where you load the stuff. Sweet. Buy. What am I buying? I really hope that went to the top. What would I be buying here? Like, yeah, fuck all that. I don't have any use for that at all. So now that we have the scale up there, I really hope. Meanwhile, while we do all this, our drill is going, so that's good. I'm glad that we can do that. 300 in weight in iron to make another drill. I don't even know how long I've been on stream for, but it has to be like 4 hours now. Okay, so that's placed. Now I'm gonna go back up top because I'm curious about how much weight I have in iron right now. Oh, autoscape. Ooh, barely made it. Right. Yep, our skill made it. It's so convenient. Sweet. So, whoop. I've learned not to go off until after the bridge. Oh no! No! Oh yeah. Okay. Never had to unstuck the truck, I'm telling you. I've seen people unstuck the truck a bunch, but I've never had to do it, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I can do random stuff like that and never have to unstuck the truck. My trucking background is coming into play, I think. Ooh. Took that turn a little too wide. Should have turned a bit earlier. That's okay, but we made it. Anyone you can walk away from. Okay, now take this over and set it next to my other stuff. Oh, I didn't go label side. There we go. Now, ooh, we have a breakdown. I hope we have enough sitting over here for another spinner. Yeah, we got it. Oh, we need 2 spinners. That ain't good. Probably have to clear all the dirt chunks now. Please tell me. Please tell me. Yes. Oh, okay. I need to make sure I have the little wrench set. I think it all popped out pretty fine. Actually, though, now that I do some thought on it, how would I do the intake to this drill if I was going to do 4 around the edges? Because I would have to do a T-post. So I'd have to do an external, internal, which means that I would need to turn this into, I would have to turn this into a regular turn, so drop this down into there. Make this a T-post. And then straight it out. Turn it to the left. And then straight up. Hit the corner of the 9x9 that I would be making. And then straights all the way up until the corner, and then T-posts all the way around. Yeah, that would be the way that I would have to do that, because if I did it any other way, I feel like I wouldn't be able to connect to all of them all at one time. But we're gonna stop this for a second, let all of our materials load up, and then try to drop that straight. Oh yes. Oh, that was satisfying. Okay, take this over here. Then we can dump all of that iron that we've been collecting for a little bit of time now, actually. Dump all that into there. Got a decent bar, but is it 300? It is currently 82 in weight. Man, that's gonna take a while. Well, might as well get that thing pumping, because I don't see any other way of getting around that. And I know that I could totally put this drill down underneath, but if I do that, but yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna let this run for a while, so I guess what we could do in the meantime, we shouldn't get that many in the process, but we can cut all these. I want this over here. And I'm just going to dump all these over to the side for now. Just dump it all out. Because I can do this. Come on. That. Oh. Drop. That's onyx. That is another rare thing to get. So I'll probably turn that gold into a necklace or ring with onyx on it. Okay. Now now all that's left to do is just kind of AFK. So, I think if I do that overnight, it'll last. Probably not, because it'll go down. Well, we just fixed it. So I think I am gonna AFK overnight. But tomorrow I'll be doing probably another. Well, I don't know. It depends on what time I get home tomorrow. I might be on stream. I may not. But I will definitely be streaming on Monday. Probably not this late. I'll probably be streaming. So probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon to probably, I don't know, it'll be somewhere between 3 and 6:30 Eastern. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this AFK overnight. And if they crash, then they crash. If the game crashes, then I'll have autosaves. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. I had a good time. I learned a lot, did a lot. Well, I'm getting tired, so it's time for me to go to bed. I'll see you guys all next time. You guys have a good one.